So working on videos, always working on videos. I got another Homestuck video coming out in a week, and that's not what I'm talking about right now. I've started doing my research. Research is the wrong term. I've started rereading Homestuck again, parts of it, for the video that's coming out in April, and I reread through Act 5A, the first part, the Mobius double reach around, that part, and I was shocked rereading it. I'd forgotten how fucking awful Equius is. Ooh, a Master Ball. That I don't really have any use for that though, because like Equius is so horrible. Like everyone remembers, like, oh, he was like the nice guy deep down, and he like cared about Nepeta, and his death was that, blah blah blah. No, Equius was. Oh, I got you. Equius was such a fucking asshole. Excuse me, it's early in the morning. I haven't done that thing I do every day where I cough to the point where it sounds like I'm fucking dying over the bathtub. Like, haven't done that yet today, so I have something in my throat. I should figure out why that's happening. Um, but yeah, Equus is such a fucking asshole, and like even I think his relationship with Nepeta makes him worse. Cause like his like introduction, well, actually his introduction is like him creepily staring as Kanaya amputates Tavros's legs, which is fun. He likes to watch. But later, I think it's Terezi who goes to. I'll know it more accurately when I make the actual fucking video, assuming I do talk about this. In the video, Terezi is like, "Hey Nepeta, we're friends. Want to join my team?" And she's like, "Oh, I gotta ask Equius first. I need his permission." And he's like, "Absolutely not. I will not allow you to interact with those inferior people with their degenerate blood running through their putrid veins." Like, oh, this guy is so fucking horrible. He's like the fucking worst. He's abusive to Nepeta. Like, they're not a cute like dog. They're the Malrails. They like care about each other, and like he's her morality. She's Equius's morality pet and makes Equius a good person. And I mean, kind of, but he also does abuse her. He does treat Nepeta like shit during all of their interactions in 5-1. Yeah, it's cute that she like does a tackle hug when they get reunited, and you get the implication that they do care about each other, but it's just all through the lens of Equius being this obsessive racist control freak who treats everyone around him like shit. Like, and I haven't even fucking talked about how Equius like acts with Aradia. He wanted to rape Aradia. We don't talk enough about that. Where it's like, haha, I have mind controlled you into being in love with me so that you'll kiss me, which I want because I have like a racial fetish. I have a fetish. I'm really racist to you. I'm going to constantly talk down to you and say you're inferior based on your race, but also I want to have sex with you. So I'm going to mind control you. He's a fucking so like Equius is like just a racist guy who's always talking about how much he hates Asians and like Asian sneaky evil stereotypes, but also has like a Japanese anime girl body pillow that he just constantly fucks, and like he's a racist dude who wants a Japanese waifu girlfriend. Is who Equius is. He's just the fucking worst. Naradia deserve better. Well, I don't want to say deserve better. They're fucking fictional characters, but like he's so horrible to Aradia, and thankfully, like as soon as he tries his bullshit, she realizes what's happening and rips her own fucking heart out, so he doesn't have control over her, which is good. Like God, Equus is just the fucking worst. Another observation is, oh, I forgot how much of a fucking loser Eridan is. Eridan Empora, like I knew he was a loser, but I forgot how goddamn big of a fucking loser his first dialogue is him like going to Kanaya and being like, Kanaya, Vrisk is being mean to me and she isn't giving me my genocide machine. And Kanaya, fucking only sane man of the trolls, is like, I would prefer for you not to have the ability to commit genocide and kill me specifically. And Eridan's like, nah, it's not. It's just a joke. I just want it, and it's just, God. I think so many of the trolls are just the worst. So many of the trolls are the worst, and there's like 4 good trolls in the entire comic. Let's be honest. Actually, no, there's like 5. Um, I wonder which one you think I was initially not counting, but changed my mind. But like, so many of the trolls just suck and are losers or assholes, and I don't really want a Blissey. I don't like Blissey that much. But you get named Alistair Wonderland? Okay. Okay, I don't have enough characters for that, but sure, that's a name. Um, but yeah, like, it is a thing that a lot of the trolls are barely characters. Like, Nepeta. Nepeta honestly just exists for some, like, cat girl shipping jokes, and then to be a character in Equius' character arc, which is Equius himself is a bit of a side character. He's not that important. But Nepeta just kind of exists for his arc. So, like, double unimportant. And is this where I get the item finder? I need the item finder so I can get the lefties. Although, wait, it isn't lefties in this, so why do I care? Oh, only 28. Well, that's a shame. What's Blissey's ability in this game? Shell armor, that's neat. I'm sort of just rambling and going for things, but a lot of the trolls aren't really proper characters and don't have fully developed character arcs. Like Nepeta, Feferi. So much of Feferi as a character revolves around Eridan and like her love triangle with Eridan, and Eridan being a fucking asshole. And Feferi isn't really much of a character beyond that. And hell, she's introduced as like she's introduced together with Eridan and with the narration calling them soulmates, and then they break up, and Eridan takes it poorly and becomes the worst fucking person on the planet. This stupid racist incel prick. I'm getting so many goddamn lucky eggs. Like, Feferi isn't a super well developed character on her own. She is probably the least developed of the trolls, and she's mostly a plot element character. But she did invent the afterlife. Like, just, oh, this is the minor character. We have heaven because of her. Like, oh yeah, she just casually made that. What? How? She talked to some, like, Cthulhu's and they built it for her. But yeah, I do enjoy Homestuck. It's a good comic. I think that Mobius Double Reach Around Hot Take is one of the worst acts in the entire comic. It's just too split between too many different characters, and there's so much is spent introducing characters, and so little is spent doing interesting stuff with them. There is some stuff. There's like Make Her Pay, which is just excellent, and like Aradia finally like coming to life and smashing the shit out of stuff, and it's great as like a setting stuff up. Like it sets up like the stuff in Act 5 too. He is already here. All that incredible coin flip shit with Trez and Vriska. You don't get that without Mobius Double Reach Around setting it up. But in general, it's one of my least favorite acts because it's just so much set up, and it's just like when it ends, it's like, oh, this is over now. The ending with the twist of, oh, by the way, the trolls created the human universe. That is a good twist, and I love how it's shown visually. Although the other big twist in the arc that like the trolls are one team instead of 2 teams, that's like I don't, and is just my reaction to that. And to be fair, I don't think it's supposed to be a big twist to the reader. Like the narration mocks the idea that it would be a big twist when it's introduced, but it's a big twist to the characters, but also, and like so much time is spent on it, but also, but yeah, it's fine as an arc. It's setting up these character arcs that pay off later in the next act, which is the good one. And half of the reason it's good is because it's so fucking long, and it has so much. It has, just by virtue of being the longest act, Act 5-2 has the most like interesting stuff happen in it. But it is a good act. But beyond that, there's just so much. The best writing in the comic, a lot of it is in that act, which I need to reread as part of setting things up for the video, which I wonder if you can guess what my next video is going to be. By the way, no one has guessed what my video that's coming out in a week is, even though I've shown the character that's in the video. I like inverted the colors to like vaguely hide it, but like if you recognize the panel, you know what character that is. oh, you can probably deduce it just from the fact that, wait, this is an inverted image, so I know what character this is. But or you could uninvert it, is an option. You can figure it out because like I upload the video. Currently, I'm going to change it when the actual video comes out. But currently, it is just currently it is. What am I gonna name you? What am I gonna name you? What is that name? Hold on. That's going to be Tonixaka. I have no clue how that's supposed to be pronounced, but you're on the team now. Person with a weird name. Well, not on the team, in the box. I don't really like Baltoy that much. By the way, I got rid of Lavatar, which I was going to use it last time because I double checked its evolution levels, and it becomes Tyranitar at 55. I do think I'm probably going to take that Pokemon into the endgame to replace a better Pokemon that I cared about more that died at last minute. But in the short term, I don't really have any interest in lugging around a Lavatar, you know, and it's gonna be so long since it evolves into, well, not that long for Pupitar, but even longer for Tyranitar, and I'm just not interested in it. I want the big, scary kaiju now. So, yeah, I've done a few comments, and now I should read off those comments. Alistair Wonderland says, watch all of my Homestuck essays over the span of the last 2 weeks. You should have done it in one. I'm kidding. Don't do it in one setting. Then finally gave me the inspiration to make another video essay of my own for the first time in about 6 months. I've been battling the worst depression of my life since June, and that jolt of inspiration actually made me feel alive for the first time in as long as I can remember. So from the bottom of my heart, I want to sincerely thank you for that. I mean, hey, I'm glad that I'm like inspiring you. Side note, waking up this morning and seeing you're uploading another Homestuck vid in a week felt like getting struck by lightning. Felt like a sign from God telling me, yeah, you get back on the horse. Now's the time. Well, I'm glad that I'm like helping you, and I'll be sure to check out that video. And Infinity Heart says, I double checked the timestamp. This is when I say that Caliborn's the only character in the original comic who commits suicide to go God tier. And obviously pointing out, what about Al, which Al became God tier. We don't, a lot of stuff about Al, alternate Calliope, is ambiguous. I guess we don't know how she became a god, but yeah, she probably killed herself. And hey, finally got her Altaria, yay! And, okay. Got our Altaria. Let's update this on this to Altaria. Yeah, I've got a real nice team that's coming together. Dragon Breath, sure. Better than Astonish, at least. And I forgot, what was your ability? Keen Eye, Stench, Poison Point, Cute Charm. Yeah, this is mixed abilities. But I've got a really strong team that's come together. And oh, right, that'll let you do double battles in this game. That's lame. Why didn't I switch out? Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. So, what was I gonna say? All right, that last comment. I'm not gonna lie. When I first heard what was happening in the epilogues in BC, I was in horror. I didn't understand how these characters could derail this much. And that's your problem, is that they're not real people. They're props in a story. It just felt like such insanity. Wow, maybe that's like part of like what the story's about. Nah, I think Hussey just wrote something that was bad because he hates me specifically. That's also the reason why he killed my waifu, racist fun insult prick, aka Eridan. Like, after watching this behemoth of a video, I can confidently say one thing. Casey Jarms, you are mad lad. Actually redeemed the sequels in my eyes. I didn't think you would be able to make that happen at all. That all I would see in them will be entropy manifested as fanfic mayhem, but you helped me see the vision. And for that, you have my gratitude. I'm yet to see a person with such intricate understanding of Homestuck. I don't even have that intricate understanding of Homestuck. There's like some like Tumblr blogs that talk about the comic that know it way better than me and pick up on shit that I'd never pick up on. I'm not even that good at understanding Homestuck. I just have the advantage of I look at it as a story like, okay, why are these things happening? What is the plot of the story rather than why is this being written to spite me specifically, which is how a lot of Homestuck fans approach the story. But yeah. Yeah, I'm glad that people like my videos. I'm glad they're getting a lot more attention now that Homestuck is mainstream again because, well, Homestuck was never mainstream, but it's more back in the... People are talking about Homestuck because they're making maybe a Visipop anime, and I hope that gets picked up. But I want to see how it goes. I want to be able to analyze it and see how it works as an adaptation. There are a few things off in the pilot that will hopefully get fixed in a full series, but I do think it was a good start. It was setting it up to be a very good show if it gets adapted. And no, I don't want to learn Rest and Snore. And what level do you evolve? I'm over leveled, by the way, because this is the point where the levels get a bit funky in the game and everything's spread out. I'll be back in line after I take out the next couple bosses. I might be over leveled for them, but I don't... The main reason I don't do the, like, level limits when I'm playing Nuzlocke is because it's just a hassle. I don't grind to absurd levels. Like, my team isn't overpowered. My team was in level with Erica, which was the last gym leader I did, and then I've just been taking out all the trainers in a row as I go. And now I've got 4 fully evolved, very strong Pokemon, and this thing is just... This game is going good. I got a good team. And next time, or maybe this time, I'll take out Koga. Maybe I should do Koga this time. Why not? I've actually, because I've got like this Water, Fire, Grass core, I don't actually have a strong Koga counter. So yeah, why not? And I'll do Safari Zone next time, because I've already gotten 3 encounters in this. I need time for comments to refresh, and yeah, let's just go beat up Koga. Let's go beat up a ninja. Yeah, I'm 17 minutes, and that's fine. I'm you up front, because I don't want the grass type up front. What else is going on? They released a new Pokemon game. They released Legend ZA, and I haven't bought it. I don't know if I will play it, and geez, this thing is actually strong. Like, oh, because it's supposed to be like a different Pokemon. It's like not supposed to be a Weezing. It's supposed to be like, is it an Electro that the Juggler guy has? Although a Juggler having an Weezing would actually work because Weezing is a ball. But what am I gonna say? Yeah, so they got a new Pokemon game out, and it's got some weird Pokemon in it, some weird Mega designs. I love Mega Starmie. I know a lot of people hate it because, like, oh my god, it's so stupid. But yeah, that's the point. I think, like, a very good design philosophy, like, I do not remember who it was, but one of the, like, series designers was in an interview that we gotta make every Pokemon look stupid. Like, we can't make them look too cool. We gotta make them have a little bit of dumbness in their design. And I do think that's a very good design philosophy, to make everything just a little stupid, a little wacky and childish. Like, you don't want to like everything looking cool as shit and over the top. You want it to have a little bit of silliness, a little bit of... Oops, actually I ran down here, so I gotta kill these guys. Here I go, killing again. Like, I do like the idea of having every Pokemon look just a little bit kinda lame. Like, not... And I do like the... Just because of how stupid and absurd of a joke. Like, we took Starmie and we made it Patrick from, like, the song at the end of the SpongeBob SquarePants movie. We gave it, like, long-ass legs, and now it's a physical attacker with... Likely with pure power, based on how its stats are in line with Mega Mawile and Mega Metachan. So, like, yeah, just like, hey, Starmie, what if it had long ass legs and it had pure power to kick good with those legs? Okay, sure, that is... I didn't see that coming, and I like it more than any of the fan Mega Starmie designs that I've ever seen, because of just how out there and wacky and comedic it is, you know? I like when Pokemon are dumb and creative, you know? Okay, and now I've taken out the gym leader trainer, so I'll go heal up, and then I will kick the shit out of Koga, who actually might be an issue. He's got some strong Pokemon. Who do I want to be point? I think Walrein, just because it's got the bulk and can deal a ton of damage with Water Spout, is a good start. Also, speaking of Homestuck, because this is the videos where I talk about Homestuck. They more on Swiss, the worst little asshole on the planet. Oh, good, we've got Homestuck Omegaverse. Oh, we've got this. I don't know how much I should trust what's his face, the purple mithril troll leader. Like, he's either gonna be my favorite character and be this great character, or he's gonna be the biggest fucking asshole on the planet. Like, he's been pleasant and friendly, but I feel like he's manipulative, and I don't know. And I'm excited to see them. I understand that it would be absurd to have like the Hussy level of like speed and things coming out, because that was really unhealthy for Hussy when they did it. It kind of destroyed them. And ooh, Hydro Pump. I'll stick with Water Spout. But you know, I wish like all these like Act 5A from Homestuck, that wouldn't have worked in real life if it had a very slow release schedule, because like you're going through all these introductions, it just drags on, and that's kind of what's happening with introducing the Deltritons. But anyway, I forgot to show my schedule. How's things going in video land? Upload the Homestuck video. Almost done with the Batman Begins Batman Begins third of the Dark Knight trilogy video. My plan is Christmas for that, and it's going. And I'm also working on the Epstein video, and that's going good. Virginia Giuffre had a book post, like her memoir came out posthumously this week, and I should check it out. Note to self, make sure to research that. Although I doubt, like a lot of people are excited about this, I don't think there's going to be any relevant information whatsoever in it, because she was always very vocal about what had happened to her and didn't mince details, and was like very consistent on what happened. So I don't think she's going to be like, also I was raped by Donald Trump in this book. I don't think that's going to happen. I think, well, like what I saw from the excerpts, we're going to get more information on her horrible rape by Prince Andrew. And by the way, British royal family is a joke. Just like, Andrew, your child rape has made us decide that you can't call yourself prince anymore. You still get all the money and you're not going to jail, but as punishment, you can't say you're a special boy anymore. This is a worthy punishment. The British royal families, the British monarchy is a joke. So yeah, working on that. And this is the end of the video.